where you put your feet on the ball all the time? Oh, right, soccer.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, Ryan. We don't want to think about soccer.
Oh my God. Yeah, English is dumb. I think that's the lesson
the takeaway.
English is dumb.
You know what's not dumb? Either of these two players, both two big brain individuals sitting down. TLOC Awestin versus Captain Zack.
Wow.
Gonna be Ness versus the Daisy. Starting off on Pokemon Stadium 2, the surprise of nobody here.
All right, neighbor, right back at you. Tell us about this matchup. What do we have to look forward to, Ness versus Daisy?
All right, so the interesting thing, Daisy, of course, a very fast character with all that float movement, is going to have to kind of sit back on that, maybe rely on these big aerials, but not so much the float movement, because if you're stuck in the air a bunch against Ness, he has some of the best aerial control in the game. Big, strong aerials, fast as well.
Bigness.
Big old aerials. And Awestin, being a big boy, going to make sure he utilizes all of those hitboxes. Going to get clipped there by the parasol, not going to get the chance to ledge trap. And now it's time for Captain Zack to send Awestin right back off the stage. What's his option? Just immediately throwing turnips, almost connected there on the tail, taking out his recovery option. But now rinse and repeat, back to the edge guard.
Yeah, this is actually one of the things that, of course, in most matchups you'll see they had the edge on Ness on the edge guarding. But in particular, Ness against Daisy. Oh my goodness, catches the up smash. We won't see as much of that at the ledge, though, in the future. That back air quickly evens things up. But the down smash and up smash as ledge trapping tools aren't as potent against Daisy and Peach because their parasol kind of attacks through the situation.
Able to get through a lot of what Ness has to offer off stage. And Captain Zack, man, going to have to be pulling out a whole lot of counterplay here with the Daisy because, man, Austin's got experience with both of his characters, both the Daisy and the Bayonetta. Got a couple of those good ones here in DFW, but Captain Zack is on another level, man.
Yeah, especially with this spacing. Captain Zack's spacing is just completely different, right? The way that he has been maneuvering around Austin's hitboxes specifically, right? It's just been crazy. And look at that, the awareness to know that drag down, I have my slaps, they're very quick. I don't have to deal with the grab here from Ness, and then I can extend as far as possible. Zack really is on that next level.
Right, looks like that drag down up air or fair from Awestin is less of like a true confirm to the grab, more of a mix-up situation, because we've seen multiple times Zack escape a couple of times now with the jabs, and then jumping out was an earlier instance. There we go, catches the air dodge with the up air.
Wow. Threatened with the up air up top, and then found the mark with the back air after Zack tried to drift away from the up air.
All right, like the aggressive fade in there from Captain Zack. Noticing a couple of exploitable tendencies on the defense from Awestin, but I love the patience, didn't panic.
Right, you saw full respect there from Zack. He's seen the videos. He's seen Awestin. All right, empty float right into the grab, and now looking for the opportunity to land that forward air, but smart from Awestin. Now it's a chance to Edgar. What a back air from Zack.
It's really hard for Daisy to normally position in a spot to actually just get through PK Thunder like that.
Oh, what? What?
Did he tech that?
Why is he alive?
No, you can't even tech in that kind of a situation.
Let's just say the bomb killed him.
Let's just say the bomb killed him.
I would love to see a clip of that with some solid explanation, because I don't think you can tech that kind of a situation, can you?
Give me an answer, please.
That was
like, somebody
so
clip
weird.
that, send it to me on Twitter. At the Ryan Neighbor.
That was so weird, right?
I honestly, I just want to know what the heck happened.
That was so weird.
At me, at that kimono, because I want to know too.
I'm not going to plug.
We're not plugging, we just want to know. We just want to be plugged in.
I'm just going to go to your guys' Twitters and look at it.
Thanks, Sam. Hey, thanks, Sam. We like you.
Follow these guys at their Twitters.
Well, hey, we've got a character switch on here from Captain Zack. A close game one makes him wonder, perhaps, what can I do with this Bayonetta? But actually, I don't think it's that. I think it's the stage that he's on now. Just look at
that slant is going to be big for these guns.
All right, so Ryan, why do you think we saw this counterpick from Awestin?
I think he wants those smaller blast zones so that he can get up close and scrap with those aerials up against Peach, whose movement is really one of the bigger things in the matchup. You want to kind of alleviate that by making it a smaller stage. You have to get up close and fight me, and my aerials are going to do a good job at that.
This is honestly the first time I've seen the stage played on stream, so I'm really excited to see what this counterpick does for Awestin. This is just so weird to me.
It does have some small blast zones, really, actually almost as small as WarioWare's on occasion.
Ooh, air dodge there may have actually killed Awestin, because now Captain Zack gets to go deep, and too deep indeed.
Yeah. He really there didn't need to overextend. Awestin was already on some huge defense. They're overextending, allowed Awestin to get back to the stage. And now you're definitely going to see Captain Zack not overextend as much, but just go for straight up edge guards like that, right?
Go deep, yeah.
I'm amazed that he was not able to get there in time for the second witch twist. He was going for the safer route.
I would like to blame the camera shenanigans here on Castle Siege, giving Awestin a little bit of an assist.
Every time you're off on that right-hand side, that camera comes in blocking everything.
Right, Awestin really controlling that ledge and finding those kill options. Actually, for those of you who weren't looking at the camera, Awestin fist bumps after connecting that PK Thunder too.
Awestin, a lot of pressure on his shoulders to be the man to beat. He has taken a set, 2 sets off of MVD before. He's taken sets, or a set tournament off of Tamim, fellow Bayonetta. Right?
Beaten best Ness in the Ness Ditto in grand finals to take the tournament as well.
Of course, consistently beating Lima as well.
Exactly. He has shown time and time again to DFW that he is a top-level, top-tier threat in this game, and now it's his chance to show it to the world, playing up against Captain Zack now. And you know, like I said, he's watched the videos, he's seen the shenanigans. How?
You can witch time out of PK Fire. PK Fire can be active on your body and you can witch time through it.
But how did he miss the second PK Fire? The second PK Fire was coming out as he was running towards him.
I think you still have projectile invulnerability.
Okay.
As you...
Back throw, is that going to be it?
That is absolutely it. Bayonetta's not heavy. Castle Siege is small.
That stage is so small.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awestin,
getting that cheesy counter pick.
Maybe a little.
Yo, this actually comes to mind. An Awestin quote comes to mind because of that, right?
Yeah.
What did he say on Facebook? Don't let me counterpick you to WarioWare.
Yeah, he said it. Okay, so there's a tournament local that is running a WarioWare legal stage list. It's not here. We don't mess with that. But Awestin definitely tweeted out, everyone better ban WarioWare against me or you're going to die.
Which, like, for most people, it's not WarioWare that's going to kill you, but against anybody who stands a chance, please, yeah, don't go to WarioWare. You want to go to a bigger stage like Final Destination, and Captain Zack going to go back to the tried and true Daisy now that he doesn't have to deal with such a weird stage.
Right, doesn't have the slants to take advantage of with Bayonetta's guns, and now he does have all the room to go for that movement.
The first time, actually, we've seen FD in top 8, and this is actually the first set where we've had 3 separate stages consecutively.
Yeah, no run back to PS2 just yet.
Right? They've learned.
I don't think either of these two characters particularly enjoy that stage, however, so I'm not totally surprised. I am a little bit surprised that Awestin left this unbanned because Neighbor, I mean, man, Daisy can get a lot of extensions on the stage.
Right, maybe didn't want to deal with Unova because that's the biggest counter pick that Orex usually goes for, local.
All right. But yeah, this stage really benefits Beach a lot in that the ability to not have to worry about those platforms. I think that's really what hurt Captain Zack on those Castle Siege was the fact that the PK Thunder routing became so much more tricky.
How?
I'd have no idea why he didn't get hit by that turnip.
I think that there is an activation electric box when Ness does put on the PK Thunder, and he had to time it perfectly, and timing that back air just so.
Yeah.
Right, turning himself on another bomb! Oh my god, he came pulled for the down tilt!
How many bombs has he pulled
2
now? That's,
that's
2. 2 in top 8? And there was also a Mr. Saturn, too, he threw away. What is this luck?
I mean, you pull enough turnips, he definitely has time in the matchup.
That's dead, yeah.
That's, I think, what Captain Zack was looking for.
Yeah, for sure. And you'll get that every single time. If you can stop
Stitch!
It's a Stitch face, too?
But now to the ground, it's Austin's!
Yo, okay. I'm not gonna lie.
Why did that Stitch just disappear? What happened?
Captain Zack is the luckiest man alive. That's what happened. I'm just saying. He's the luckiest dude ever. Yeah, smart.
All right, Awestin this time able to catch the panic option from Zack as he tries to get on stage. And boy, one of the big things we see Awestin have a lot of success with is that up smash or down smash at the ledge. But you mentioned it at the start. That parasol will eat right through it. He doesn't have the chance to use it.
And right now, one of the things I'm seeing from Awestin is he just keeps swinging. He might be a little bit antsy. I know that Ness does give you the ability to do that, but sometimes you gotta slow down.
Wow.
Keeps on not getting all the hits of his multi-hit moves.
Is that SDI from Captain Zack?
I think that's just up here not working when you're drifting like that.
Yeah, I think it's just poor spacing for sure. Right.
I can't believe he's drifting in like that.
Yeah, that was actually really smart. Oh, wow, that was even smarter from Captain Zack to throw out the toad there. Now,
yeah, I'm pretty sure that he was going for the untackable.
Really? Okay. Oh, yeah, because at that distance, for sure. I wonder if Awestin DI'd up specifically to avoid that. Great air dodge there to put himself back on stage. But
down smash again, not being a factor. Parasol eats through it, goes down to the corner, but
that's still
he's
good.
Dead.
Still fine. Still fine. right? Like, in that situation, there was no losing moment for Captain Zack, right? It's I fall down, either I hit the forward air or I take away all his momentum because he's that low, right? So, like, that's the perfect option there for Captain Zack. Very smart play to end that game. Now he's up 2-0.
Right? Edge guarding guru.
Or 2-1, sorry.
But you got to imagine, with the amount of large stages shrinking, they're going to have to start scrapping come this next counter pick, and how is he going to be able to deal when he doesn't have as much room for that movement?
Exactly right. We have PS2 out of the way, Castle C's out of the way, and FD out of the way because they've been 1-on. Now we're going to see that Game 4 Smashville again. And, man, Kimona, we've seen this stage, and every single time this has been the deciding factor in the set when you get to this single plat in the middle. So do you think this is going to be where Captain Zack takes it all, or is Awestin going to bring it back?
Based on the history that I've seen from Awestin, I would think not. I mean, first of all, I would imagine we've gone to Smashville because I think that Captain Zack has done his research and knows that Awestin loves Yoshi's Island Brawl, and so he's banned that, and that means Awestin has to come here. But he still loves that single platform in the middle just to make you go in there, and then he keeps the gameplay in the corner, and we'll see if he can keep that on. Wow!
Whoa, what a parry. And that's exactly why in this game you need to always be parrying those aggressive aerials from your opponent. It sets up for so much, and now Captain Zack getting a lot of mileage. That actually almost killed.
I'm amazed that Awestin was able to land in time to shield that forward air, now continuing the pressure off the side. What can Zack do?
Take some PK Thunders, now a forward air, now with rinse and repeat. Back to work here for Awestin. Okay, looking for a back air, not going to connect to the dash tackle, was doing it there for Zack, and he finds the up air over there on the side, and that's the one thing I really liked about how Zack's been playing. Oh, that's dead.
That's for that air dodge.
Yeah, that's the one thing I really liked about how Zack's been playing, though, is that he's been really aggressive in another Stitch face. What? Okay, can someone do the odds for me on getting 2 Stitch faces, 2 bombs, and a Mr. Saturn in a 4-game set? No, just 4 games in, and he's gotten all that.
I hate to bust your bubble, but that definitely depends on how many turnips he's pulled in. You can see he's been pulling a lot while he just waits for Awestin to approach. That's one of the reasons he's been able to do that.
He barely PK Thunder 2 as a freaking anti-air.
It's crazy.
How do you anti-air a PK Thunder 2? Awestin!
My opponent's in the air. I'll rocket myself towards them.
Right? Who thinks of that? God. He needs one back throw away now to take this. Actually, not now because he's that far.
Across stage, not going to do it, but he does now have the opportunity. That back air is the only real good option against that PK Thunderhead.
Smart float from Zack's going to keep him alive a bit longer. Awestin wasn't able to get a really strong hitbox with the forward air sitting him far. Ooh. Yeah, and there, the neutral air is going to get it. I really think if he needs to start respecting that option in the parasol when he's recovering that close to the stage. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, so now Awestin stuck at the ledge. What can he do? Zack has been consistently closing these out when he gets Awestin pushed all the way there. Goes for the low recovery. Turnip not going to dribble.
Oh, another stitch!
Not going to take it, but he has another. Oh, he's gone.
That's dead. That's his dead.
He doesn't have a jump.
Yeah.
That Stitch gave him all the distance he needed to pull another turnip, and another turnip from that kind of distance. You should be sealing that. No jump! No jump!
Oh my God! Captain Zack is insane!
He made Awestin made it back! Are you kidding me? Ness has the magnet hands! He ported that over from Smash 4!
Yo, jump's gone again, though. Able to get to the stage. But now Awestin needs to find a way back in as Zack with a lot of momentum getting put on the back foot now.
That was such a big brain angle.
He landed with almost no lag, too.
That was really ambitious. I'm just going to say that was super ambitious. That was Awestin-esque, for sure.
Ambitious, yes, but somehow working out.
That looked desperate to me, but somehow.
Yeah, it was definitely looked desperate. I agree. But he didn't get punished, and that's what's really important here. It's keeping him in the set, but we're still high percents last stop. Captain Zack is a game away from taking the whole set. Awestin just needs this to get to a game 5. Oh,
he's able to make it back.
Yeah,
Stitch again!
What? He's alive? Oh my God!
Wow!
Same Stitch, but are you kidding me?
Did he pull 3 stitches that game?
He pulled 3 stitches in that one game! 4 in the set, a 4-game set, 2 bombs, and a Mr. Saturn.
I'm buying Captain Zack $10 of lottery tickets of scratch-offs, and I'm saying, go wild, son.